I'm going to see what the hype is about. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to review a full face of e.l.f. products. And if you're wondering why my eyes are different, well, you're just going to have to watch this video to find out. At the end of this video, I do announce a giveaway, so just stay till the end to see the rules and how to enter. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on that bell to get notified when I post. I post every Wednesdays at 1 p.m. So let's stop talking and let's start reviewing. Before we start this video, we obviously have to do something to this hair, so we need some cat ears. I actually just opened this box from e.l.f. We have a whole bunch of goodies in there that we're going to try out today. As you guys know, I do love e.l.f. I've not actually tried out a full face of e.l.f., so we're going to give this a go. The first product I am going to try out is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And a lot of beauty gurus, especially Roxette, she has highly recommended this primer, and it's supposed to be really good for oily skin, so I'm going to go ahead and try this out. A lot of people have been going crazy over this. I'm just going to apply this with my hands. Oh my gosh. It feels really cool. So I'm just going to dab it on my cheeks to see how it works. It's very cooling to your skin. It actually feels really nice on the skin. Wow. It feels like very lightweight and like a moisturizer actually. Wow. It's really soft. You definitely can see how it is filling in those pores so it smooths out my face complexion. I actually really love that, and you're going to see that in some upcoming videos. For the foundation, I'm taking the e.l.f. Flawless Foundation. I actually saw Jeffree Star review this, and he actually really liked it because it's very full coverage. Oh, it's pretty. It has like a little pump on it. That's actually really easy. So you can just do it on your hand. I believe I got the right shade in this because I did shop online for it. But it's kind of hard matching your shade online. I got the shade 210 Natural, and it says it is a satin finish, and the directions are apply a small amount starting at the center of the face and blend outwards using fingertips, a sponge, or foundation brush. Layer as needed for more coverage. It's a weird scent to it though. It almost smells like cologne. A little funky. But I'm not complaining. It actually smells really good. I'm just testing it out to blend it in with a beauty blender to see if that works better than a brush. It's looking very natural, actually. And the color actually matches me pretty well. So I love that. Next, we are going to take the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Sand. And I do already own this. I have used it plenty of times. So nothing changed for this, but we're going to see how it performs on this foundation. So as I'm blending in right here, it is feeling a little like sticky with that foundation, which normally with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation I usually use with this concealer, it doesn't do that for some reason. Now that we have the foundation, concealer, primer all on, I am actually going to take the e.l.f. Matte Setting Powder in the shade Light. Take the powder. Hopefully the light shade works well with this concealer and foundation shade. So I'm just going to tap that under the eye. So I am seeing that it darkened up my eye right there, but I think it's fine. Just because that concealer was pretty light. I'm just going to take a tapered brush and take some of that powder and just swoop it all over my face and down my neck. So I ended up putting it all over my face, and it darkened up my face a little bit, but it was okay because the foundation and the concealer was a little bit light. So I do like that, but I just don't like that it was a little bit darker than my skin, but that was probably just me choosing the wrong shade. For the next product that we're going to go ahead and try out, it is the Sculpt in Shade Powder Contour Palette. I'm going to go in with the contouring shade, and then I'm going to go in with this shade for the bronzer. I'm just going to dip into that contour, which actually there's like no fallout in the pan, which is amazing. So I'm just going to put those on my cheeks and see how it blends out. It does look like this contour is actually a very good color for my skin tone. Ooh, I hope that blends out. I'm going to take a little bit and put that on my jawline, down my neck as well. So it did sculpt my face. I don't think I'm going to put any bronzer on because that contour shade kind of made my face very bronzed. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and dip into that same contouring shade and then try to put it on my nose so that my nose is matching the outside of my face so we don't leave her out. I'm going to dip into that powder that we used to set the whole face. I'm going to sculpt out under my cheekbones because you can see how that bronzer kind of went down when I try to blend it out. So I'm just going to sculpt that out a little bit more. Now that we're a little more sculpted, we're going to go ahead and move on to some brows and let that powder sit. For the brows, I got this Instant Brow Pencil, and I actually have used this before. It is actually really good. I used to use it a couple years ago, but what happened to me was every time I'd get to like the end of its lifespan, this crayon right here, it would just like fall out of the packaging for some reason when you get to the end, which wasn't my favorite, but I just bought another one because they're literally like $2. I do love it when you start out with it because it's very sharp. And I actually really like it because it makes your brows look very, very natural, as you can see. If you have more thick brows and you just want a fill-in, they're perfect for it. That's what I like. I like filling in my brows. I don't like draw them like crazy different. This filler right here is actually really amazing, and it blends it out very well. So what I do is I just blend my eyebrows out after I fill them in. I love that brow pencil just because it is so easy. It took me like literally 5 seconds, and I highly recommend that because it's just amazing. Next, I'm taking the Clear Brow and Lash Gel Mascara. So I actually only use the clear brow gel and I have used this before. I've used it before when I went to Disney World with my family on my birthday last year. I used this every single day because my brother's girlfriend introduced it to me, and my eyebrows were stiff as a board. They stayed in all day. On the rides, my eyebrow hairs did not move. It is absolutely amazing. I highly, highly recommend this if you're trying to keep your eyebrows hair in place 24/7. Now that we have the brow gel on, we're going to go ahead and move on to some eyes. I just went ahead and wiped off that powder, and my base is actually looking very natural and very pretty, so I do love that. For the eyes, I am taking the Putty Eye Primer. I'm just going to take a flat brush and dip into that putty primer. I'm just going to put that on my eyelids. Now I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, take the e.l.f. contour palette that we had before, just take that light whitish shade that we had, and I'm just going to set my eye primer with it. So for the eyes, I actually bought 2 separate palettes. I bought their bite-sized Cream and Sugar Berry Bad eyeshadows. The first one is called Berry Bad. It has a lot of berry undertones. The next one I actually bought is the Cream and Sugar. I'm going to go in with the Berry Bad eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go in with this lighter shade over here. So it is a very, very soft purple. There is a little bit fallout right here. You can see in the camera better than in person. I'm going to go in with the Berry palette again. Take this dark shade right here. Pack that in my crease. Whoa, that's a lot of fallout. And it's not blending out good. As you can see, it's like very patchy, which I'm not loving. I'm going to take that shade we started with and just put that on top and around it. See if it'll help. I'm just going to take a concealer brush and take this shade right here, the shimmery shade, and put that on my lid. I think this shade actually saved me. I actually really like that shade. Then I'm just going to take a little brush and take that dark shade we took before and try to blend out that crease. This is how the eye is looking right now. It's not looking the best, especially right here. It's so patchy. Now I'm going to go in with the Cream of Sugar palette on my other eye and see how that works. Go in with that lighter shade, put it on the top. Give it a little bit of dimension. Then I'm going to take this darker shade right here and just pack that into the crease, which right now it looks way better than that other purple shade that I had. So the pigments in these bite-sized shadows are not the best, but they are very, very buildable. I would definitely recommend the Cream of Sugar one way more than the other one because the other one was way too patchy for me. Now I'm gonna dip into this shade right here. Oh my gosh, look at that. The fallout is real. Woo! We need something to wipe that off. For the inner corner, I'm going to dip into this lighter shade in the Cream of Sugar palette. See how that does in the inner corners. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, wow. That's a pop. Okay, so this is the one shade that's actually very pretty and I love. So next, I'm actually going to take an eyeliner. I've never tried from them. I've never tried their eyeliners or mascaras. I'm going to take their e.l.f. liner, and this one is actually crazy, crazy sharp, which I love, and hopefully it'll look great on my eyes. Do you see how black that eyeliner is? And it's very matte. It looks so beautiful. I love their eyeliner. Girl, send me some more eyeliner. So I'm just going to do one eyeliner wing on one side, just because I'm loving this eye and I do not like this eye, so we're not going to give her a wing. We're going to take some mascara. This is the Volumizing Defining Mascara, and I do not expect it to be amazing just because I've never tried it and I've never seen people use their mascara before. So it's actually not bad. It's okay. I probably would not use this again. Highly recommend some other drugstores that are definitely better quality. Now that we're done with some eyes, thank God, I was kind of freaking out a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and dip into the baked highlighter in the shade Moonlight Pearls. This highlighter has actually been going crazy. A lot of people have been using it. I've seen a bunch of gurus using it, and I'm going to see what the hype is about. Dip into that baked highlighter. It looks like it's going to work crazy good, but let's see. Oh, I like that. It's very natural and pretty. It's very wet looking, which I love. I highly recommend that highlighter. Wow. Now it's time to move on to some lips. What I'm going to use is the e.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipstick in the shade Nectar. Oh! Wow. That is very creamy and very matte, and I actually really enjoyed that. And the packaging is actually really cute and sleek. So next I'm gonna dip into our lip lacquer, and this is in the shade Wild Rose. Wow, that gloss is pretty. Huh. I actually really like that gloss. It's very pretty and it's not sticky. For the last, but definitely not least, product of this video, it is their Illuminating Mist and Set Spray. So let's go ahead and get to spraying. Okay, so I think we are done with this e.l.f. full face review. I highly recommend you try any of these products if you are interested in any of them, if you think they'll work for you. As I promised in the beginning of the video, I would announce what my giveaway is and what it is all about. For the giveaway, you are going to receive this makeup bag right here. You are going to have a bunch of makeup goodies in here for you. For the first product in the giveaway, you're going to have a Lasting Smiles chapstick. This is my go-to chapstick. I use it all the time, and I just wanted you guys to have one. The next product is a Wonders Beauty single eyeshadow product. And the next product is a Velvet Matte Lipstick in the shade Vampy Violet. The next product you're going to receive is the Obsidian Liquid Eyeliner in black. The last product in this giveaway is going to be a Bubbly Sheet Mask, a set of 2, just so if you got a sister or a brother or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you can do a face mask together. And the last thing you'll receive is a written card from me thanking you for being one of my lovely Glam Fam members. The rules for this giveaway is to like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell to get notified when I post, and comment down below your Instagram username so I can DM you and tell you if you won or not. And for extra points to win this giveaway will be in the description box. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you have any recommendations for any future videos coming up. And I'll see you next time. Bye! Love you, Glam Fam! Let's roll the bloopers. I love that! Rust. I will link the video, if only you could see what's in front of me. I got so much trash. Ow, it broke.